Okay, so welcome to this video because I am going to show you the best ways to kickstart your motivation even when you don't have the energy. I get it, in an ideal world, we would wake up every single day with bundles of energy and we would ping through the day and we would feel motivated on every single task that we're doing. But this is real life and that generally doesn't happen. Now, before we dive into the tactics, I just want to explain a little bit more about my concept of energy management. So yes, as a coach, I specialize in time management, but I teach it in a very, very different way. Because time management isn't just about managing your time, lovely. It's also about managing you and your energy. Now, let's be honest, sometimes we have the time, but we don't have the energy. And this is why then we lack the motivation to get started. We just don't have the energy, and that is okay. This is going to happen and it's normal and it's natural, and if anything, it is going to happen because that's the way we're built. We have natural energy cycles, we have natural peaks and troughs, natural ebbs and flows, and that is okay. Men, you'll be operating on a 24-hour cycle, women on a monthly cycle, okay? So no 2 days, 2 hours are necessarily going to be the same. So now we've got that out of the way, let me share some practical techniques with you. In this video, I'm going to give you 5 tips. 5 tips for you to get going even when you feel like you don't have the energy. And this is going to be profound for you because getting started is often the hardest bit. And once you get going, then you're on a roll, okay? I get it. I'm here to help. So let's dive in with number 1. The first thing that I want you to do is think about how can you inject some fun and energy into it. So whatever the task may be, perhaps it's that project for work, perhaps it's a gym workout. How can you inject some fun and energy into the very thing that you're procrastinating on, into the thing that you want to kickstart that motivation? Because the more enjoyable something is, you're going to want to do it more. It's almost kind of like tricking the brain into getting going. Now, talking about tricking the brain, tactic number 2, bribe yourself. I mean, let's be honest, it works for kids, it will work with us as well. I actually shared this tactic with a client and it worked a treat for her. She just was not being consistent with her stories on Instagram. And when it boiled down to it, we just needed a simple bribe. So she promised herself that if she consistently posted on her stories for a week, she would treat herself to her favorite coffee and cake. It worked, and it works for a reason, because we are hardwired for instant gratification. But often when we're doing things where we're like, I haven't got the energy, can't be motivated, we're not seeing instant results. So it is things like that work project, which might be months in the making, or it could be that workout because you're on a fitness or weight loss goal, but you're not going to see the results instantly. So how can you bribe yourself for that bit of instant gratification? Okay, so technique number 3 for you, just do 10 minutes. Oh my God, I use this on myself all the time. And even though I know I'm using it on myself, it still works. It works because if you say, right, I've got to do like 4 hours of this or 2 hours of this, it just feels long. But if you say, I'm just going to do 10 minutes, everyone has energy for just 10 minutes, right? But the beauty of this is once you get going, you are probably going to carry on. I've done this to myself time and time again, often with things like housework, because I hate that kind of stuff, or even with like my workouts, which I do love, but sometimes I just don't have the energy. So, I'll just say, I'm just going to do 10 minutes. Once I get going, I am fine. And guarantee 9 times out of 10, once I get to that 10 minutes, I'm like, might as well keep going now. And I finish it. Okay, so technique number 4. This is why I need you to explain about energy management, because I want you to start thinking about how you can match your tasks to the energy, not just the time. As I said, time management isn't just about managing time, but it's also about managing your energy, okay? So what can you do with the energy that you've got? My personal trainer always used to say to me, Alice, you can't hit a PB every time, you can only give 100% of what you've got in the tank at the moment. And it is so true. So maybe you don't actually have the energy to smash out 2 hours on that work project. I don't know why I keep using that as an example, by the way. But what do you have the energy for? Maybe you just got the energy for something like mapping out the structure of something. You know, you can't complete it all, but at least you can make a start. Or let's stick with the workout examples. Maybe you haven't got it in you to do like an hour of body pump at the gym, but you've got it in you to do 20 minutes of yin yoga or a walk. See what I mean? You're matching your tasks to the energy that you do have, rather than just completely saying, I can't do any of it. Technique number 5. Again, this one works a treat for me all the time. And this is to change the environment. We often underestimate how much our environment influences us. So sometimes we are feeling a little bit stagnant. So mix it up. I often take myself to a cute coffee shop, or at the moment I've got the privilege that I'm living in a hotel, so I can just tuck downstairs and sit by the pool and I've instantly got a change of scenery. Maybe you can just even mix up the way that you're sitting on your desk. Like, all these little things will help. So think about how you can change your environment, change that scenery to shake it up and help inject a little bit of energy into things, which is going to help kickstart your motivation. Okay, so there you have 5 simple but the best ways to kickstart your motivation even when you don't have the energy. Number 1, inject some fun into it. Number 2, bribe yourself. Number 3, just do 10 minutes. Number 4, match the task to your energy. And number 5, change the environment. I would love to know, which one are you taking on? Get in touch, drop a comment, let me know which one of these you are taking on. My name is Alice. Thank you so much for being here. I specialize in all things time management, energy management, and mindset. And it is my mission to help business women create a life by design and build a business they love. But, you know, without procrastination, the overwhelmed shiny object syndrome, and all of that. So hopefully this video has been useful. Get in touch, hit the like, hit the subscribe, drop a comment, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. I have a cheeky little bonus one for you. This is not so much a hack or a tip, but this kind of is just like a way of life. My bonus tip for you is you have to fuel yourself correctly, okay? If you are lacking in energy and energy is low, there is an energy management issue there. And one of the ways to get over that is to help yourself by fueling your body correctly. So if you're low on energy, find out why. Is it because you're not hydrating enough? Is it because you're eating too many like sugary carbs, like biscuits and cakes and stuff like that? And actually that is causing a like spiking of glucose, and you're just like flat in the afternoon. So also think about that as well. Before you go, lovely, I have got one more thing for you. Make sure you get my free download. This is my Busy to Balance. Now, bear with me, it is a time management audit. But before you go, oh, boring, this is a game changer, because this is going to help you assess where you are currently leaking your time. And when you know where you're leaking your time, that is when you can do something about it. So maybe it's procrastination, maybe it's tasks that are taking longer than what you realize, but whatever it is, you need to have that awareness first. So make sure you get your hands on that. I will link that in the description below, and I would love to know how you get on with it.